We rinse these or what? Or we just use them dirty? Is that more
organic?
Organic?
See. Wow, that looks wonderful.
Do we want to slice this?
Oh,
get those Canadian bagels.
Canadian?
Bagels. This is something you don't want to miss in a breakfast.
Wow.
In a snack or a picnic, on the road, in your car.
well, when do we start eating them?
A Canadian bagel. You know what this is? You know what I just realized?
You both want decaffeinated or?
No. What are you?
Oh, Jason.
Oh, the other's not decaffeinated? The regular coffee is not decaffeinated?
No.
Oh.
They put that in the screen.
Regular coffee.
No, here. Right after that.
I have that on tape, George. You asking for regular coffee.
You breaking this on tape?
Oh, yeah.
You got me breaking this apart on tape?
I'm ready.
This is a Canadian bagel. And I'm telling you something. It's okay.
Yeah.
I want to recant. I said decaf, not decaf.
Which cap did you
Decaf, not decaf. Decaf. Something like the Canadian bagel.
Okay, you can recant on the bagel now.
Okay, well, here. Let's try it this way. Let's do this again, here. Pass me decaf, please.
Decaf, okay.
Pass me decaf. Decaf or decaf? Not decaf. Decaf. Decaf is good.
This is decaf.
Okay.
This is decaf.
This is the top.
No, this is decaf, but that's
Bottom decaf.
That is not decaf.
Give me.
that is not decaf. That is decaf.
Do we have any more grade bagels? No.
No, we have no more Canadian bagels.
I think there was a misapprehension here, and we.
It was a misnomer. It was a misnomer, not a misapprehension. Misnomer.
Okay. Misnomer.
Misnomer.
I want to say
Might
that
give me a piece of that open bagel.
I made a mistake.
No, the pumpkin.
And I'm the first to admit.
That's chocolate. This is cinnamon raisin.
Okay.
See, that reminds me of the time when I was my first year teaching, and the students didn't even wait around to throw the spitballs at me. Wait until I turn around. They just threw it at my face. Now, I want to say something. There were no Canadian bagels at this table.
What?
There were braided bagels.
Really? Oh my goodness! I wanted a Canadian bagel.
I'm sorry that I have.
Margie, go back to the store and get a Canadian bagel.
I want to say there's a reason for what I did.
You have no reason why you did it.
I was in Montreal. Pardon me. I was in Montreal.
Yeah.
And I had no place to go. It was after 1 a.m. And I figured to myself, where could I go to have a good time and pass some time? So I went to the bagel place. And I had the best bagels that I ever had. They were great bagels. So, even at the hearing of braided, even at the hearing of braided bagel, I heard Canadian, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for it. I'm really sorry, but I loved those bagels.
I'm in the pink.
Those bagels were everything to me.
That check his forehead.
I'm in the pink. It was a misnomer or a misname.
Those bagels. So it brought back those memories. And I never got over. Do you understand why I did it, Jodi?
Hey, everybody got all excited.
Dennis,
Do you understand?
this may come as a very big surprise to you, but nobody gives a darn.
Nobody did it. Never.
Well, at least my conscience.
That China closet.
Sit up.
You're uncut.
Jason,
Yes.
please, take the towel
You're
off.
uncut.
Because I don't want you to wear the towel.
I don't want you to smother yourself.
How will we know who it is if the towel is upon your noggin?
How about your autograph?
I want to
I
know why.
thought-
Whenever Leo's going to be on television, we always get a phone call.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Be on
We didn't know either. They interviewed 8,000 people. How did we know they were selected?
Yeah, but we watch the news every night. We could have easily watched and taped it, and you could have seen it when you came for breakfast.
That's right.
I don't know if you would have been able to flick the thing that fast.
I was on and off. Well, we got a call from Westport. They start. And they had no
Right. They They really did a very big close. They just this father's face.
Opening it up with his whole face on the screen. His whole face. Really incredible shot.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Oh, they told Dennis.
He was
You were there.
You
They
saw it?
told Dennis.
Yeah.
Did you show up? They told you?
But the truth is,
It just happened to come in on me.
Well, you know, it's only because he's on famous something.
I know.
Uh-oh, I've got that on videotape.
get this on video. I want to tell you something
Yeah, the
about
poor
this.
child, right? I deprived him, right?
This person is the AKA
What's the
is
AKA?
Jodi's birthday. But the real name is Curly.
Hair.
Curly. Straight hair. Straighty. And this young lady is a notorious bank robber. Tell them about that last bank you robbed. Wasn't the Cleveland, Ohio National Bank? And this...
Want to play football?
Am I boring?
Let everybody, let's settle a little bit.
Yeah, we're playing football.
Hey,
Jason, are you bored?
You got
Oh,
Marge?
Vitamin C.
Marge? Whatever happened to the Toyota?
God, Connie, what age were you when your voice started to change?
Whatever happened to the Toyota? I know we were here once you were trying to sell it.
Story again.
well, just do the part where the guy...
All right, get
Okay,
to the...
well, okay. Somebody very rich came, paid me $2,000 more than I wanted for the car, and I just, how could I resist? And away it went.
Now, when he left the store, did he have any trouble getting it started? Tell the truth.
I feel like a fool here.
You sound like one too.
Come on, tell the truth.
Tell the truth. You're on the stand, witness stand. Tell the
Okay,
Tell the truth.
he couldn't get it started, so he came to the door, and I think where I left off was I was saying, why does this always happen to me? How come it never happens when Bob's here?
What never happens?
That's it. That the Jeep doesn't start?
The customer could not buy the
No,
item.
that there's a problem. But there are always problems when you're not here. And then when you come home and I say, you won't believe what happened. This is when you say, well, why didn't you just?
And what were you, and then why didn't
All
you
right,
just...
No, you're supposed to kick the back tire 3 times.
Now, I
So what
just want you to
happened in
know-
the story?
I just want you to know,
What didn't she
That-
do?
it happens to me as much as it happens to you. As a matter of fact, less than a week ago, I sold the photocopy machine, if you remember correctly.
And it didn't start.
It needed new tires.
Not even when he kicked the tire.
You need a new
Not even when
battery.
he kicked the tire 3 times, it didn't start the
But
photocopy.
you don't know, the man who bought it called him when he got home and said it's not working. And Bob said, did you kick the rear tire 3 times?
So anyway, I made one photostat for him, and it was a beautiful copy. It was such a good copy that I thought it was a phony copy myself. I just reached into the machine and pulled out this beautiful copy. I said, this is what it says. And it might have been an old copy that was in there from when the machine used to work.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't. It was a new copy.
But, so what
Two
happened?
copies.
So it's
Well, anyway, so the man says, you sold it. With one copy, I sold it. Didn't even explain to him how it works. We put it in his trunk, and for days later, well, for 20 minutes later it didn't work. The following day it still wasn't working. The following night it wasn't working.
He called again.
And he called again, and he called again, and he called again. And then he stopped calling. But I think he figured it out. So it does happen to me.
But it's more in character for you to get on the phone and explain how to make the thing work than it is for me to say, open the hood.
So did the guy buy it, or what happened?
We're
the
going back.
Jeep.
Photocopy machine, of course.
What happened with the Jeep is I went out there and I told him he flooded it and he had to let it sit for a while. And I would be out again in a few minutes. And I came in here, now what do I do? Oh my God, now what do I do? And when I went back out there, I prayed before I opened the door to walk out.
You
and
said
I got
3
in,
Hail Marys.
and I said, this is exactly what you do. You push the gas pedal down, you pull the choke, not all the way, just like this. And then you take the key and you go like this and the thing started right up.
Let me tell you another story of Bob wanting a motorboat.
And you didn't hear from him again, so obviously he had no trouble with it after.
Robert wanted a motorboat, so we looked at an ad in the paper and we went to Mineola. And this fellow was selling this motorboat. So we came and we watched him and he's pulling away. He's pulling.
Do you remember that, Bob?
And he's pulling this and going up right at it. The guy's exhausted. He says, well, I guess we'll come back another day. Maybe we'll get it started. We're lucky we didn't buy that.
Well, I have to say, it runs in the family then.
Well, how about the time we
Started
bought
Or
the
does it run?
And it's gone to Bob, and then a few summers ago when we had a garage sale, Dick
Oh,
sold
the
off
lawnmower. Oh, God, the lawnmower.
And he had to stand out there to the person who was interested, with the person who was interested in the lawnmower, and it took him about 45 minutes to get it started. And he kept saying, no, really, it'll start. And he kept trying. And it started, so it's gone from generation.
How did you feel about
What happened?
It's interesting to note, however.
Felt like an idiot. And what would you imagine if you saw some kid in the street with a lawnmower, you know, beat up, rusty lawnmower, keep pulling the cord? What would you think?
So did you lose your customer?
No, I sold it.
He didn't lose his customer. I didn't lose my customer. And she didn't lose her customer.
And the person that sold us a wire recorder, he didn't lose.
Remember that?
He didn't lose his customer.
Well, I'd like to know what happened to the wire recorder. Did that
We
get hot?
dumped it somewhere. We dumped it in some
That's at a hot
garbage
shop in
can.
Freeport.
What is a wire recorder?
Oh, God.
A wire recorder was the thing before tape recorders were invented.
You're not talking about the Wallensack, are you?
No, that's
Pre-wall.
pre-wall.
Well, I would like to know what happened to the Wallensack.
What
happened to the Walter?
I would suspicion that that's Walter's. That was one of
Right, that's what we
Walter's.
decided.
It was not Walter because it was gone before Walter. That disappeared pre-Walter.
Well, I can remember it in the linen closet in the house there, seeing it there.
Matter of fact, yes, you two played drums with it. That's right.
I played drums on the wall set.
Yeah, I think what you were doing was you were kicking it, using it as a cymbal when you
You were kicking it in the rear wheel?
kicked the rear tire.
3 times, right?
Did we ever record anything on that wire recorder? Did it ever work?
Sure, it was great.
It was just we couldn't get wire.
Oh, I
Oh, it was wire.
What was this like?
It was
It was
wonderful.
before tape recorders were
Right, we bought
invented.
a wire recorder that was,
Went to the man's house.
it was just right before the burgeoning interest in tape recorders. We bought a wire recorder so that they had stopped making the recording wire, and there were really no.
There was really no problem for it.
It was like
It was like a
Wire.
tape recorder.
What about wire?
it was like buying an Esso.
It recorded on wire, just
On
like
wire.
tape. Instead of tape, it used wire.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You expect me to believe something can record
Right.
on wire?
Let her go on thinking that it can't work.
Okay, well, it didn't.
Well, you know what?
She is not Bob, she's right, it didn't.
That one.
It worked fine.
Just imagine if
Sounds
you
a
will.
lot like the telephone.
It worked fine.
Made with 2 dog food.
I think it worked fine. The
Did it
man
work
demonstrated it
fine?
worked perfectly.
Wait.
He demonstrated
What kind of fire? Oh, what's the fire? How about the Angora sweaters?
the sweater.
What was it? Ask me, excuse me.
Buying Angora sweater?
Excuse me, Angora was the best. And what was it really? Flannel?
Tell the story of the
Yeah,
few.
some kind of junk.
The problem was it didn't have any sleeves.
Well, I want to know.
It was sponge cloth.
It was
The guy used to
terrible.
wait
I want to know
outside.
one thing.
The guy would wait outside his maze.
You want to hear
Friday
about
night
that
to
in
pay,
face?
and all the people would come out with their paychecks, and this guy would be there waiting to tell them how
Ask
to
me
go
one
with their
question.
paycheck.
I want to know.
Sweaters.
And
Why you
listen, tell
put
me
your
what
thumb
kind of,
right in Jolly
and
Roger?
Dennis, what kind of a car was yours?
Oh, you bought them.
He bought them.
He bought them
Then
to
you
sell
tried to
them.
get rid of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to give them away to everybody. We had hundreds of them.
And there's no arm?
Look at what happened.
He was just gonna be a business.
They came
Well,
home.
I guess they were cheaper by the lot.
When you're getting a good deal, you get
May as
your
well take advantage of it.
opportunity knocked.
You're like, you make $10 on each
Margie,
sweater.
and the bee had a beautiful Jaguar. And what was yours? What was your beautiful
Oh, that
car?
beautiful car we bought.
Oh, he had a Valiant you wouldn't believe.
No, he had a son.
He had a Valiant that was
Oh,
better.
Valiant was supposed to be the car
Well,
of
the
the age.
Valiant was good because the cop sold it to us, and he was really honest. And he said he fixed Valiant. So if there was ever any problem, we could just bring it right back.
And then try to call
And he'd
up.
work on it.
For no charge.
The first time he tried to call, the guy hung up on him. Within 15 seconds.
You know, I have some bad news about the cap. Back to the cap.
The cap
I
are
told you,
interchangeable.
I told you this was not decaf.
Not decaf.
I told you
decaf.
that was decaf.
Pass
That's
me decaf.
not decaf, that's decaf.
This cap is not decaf. That belongs.
This one, that's what I told you before.
But
That
actually,
was
I
not
like the
decaf.
Sunbeam better because it was great, because in the middle of the summer, you had to keep
Yeah.
the heat
Well, I
on.
can have two caps.
This
but
is
this
the
one-
cap.
It wouldn't overheat.
No, that is
That is
decaf.
decaf.
People thought I'd add
This is
You know
decaf.
what else is good about
This
it,
is
too?
the wrong cap.
This is the wrong, no, that is not the wrong cap, that is the wrong bottle.
It was so economical on gas that
Incredible.
only once we run out of gas. And we
You know-
only used it once.
Yeah. We only had it.
Do you remember running out of gas in the Sunbeam? That was the first
Do
time
you
I
remember?
ever experienced you saying, don't worry, we have more than enough.
I used to say that all the
Put,
time.
put.
He did that to me when we went to,
We ran out of gas just.
Margie,
Yeah.
that's
We-
what
we
he
were
was
going
saying,
to
you're
get a-
stuttering a little bit.
when we were going to get the portable TV, we were going to get the handheld TV, and he said, oh, don't worry, we have enough gas to get there. And then we ran out of gas.
Well, at
about
least
2
he
miles
changed
short.
it, because he used to say there's more than enough. You could go there and back sometimes.
Yeah, well, Dennis,
Not
Tell
talking
you one
about
thing.
gas, it's certain with hot air.
I got the best fire
Which
of my life.
he must have been full
The
of.
garage sale right here.
What?
I got an exceptional
Oh,
box.
pretty. Oh, that's pretty.
You remember what I bought here? The garage there?
Connie, see that?
that's amazing.
What?
I got a free
You
bike.
can see it. You can see, Jodi. You don't have to cover it up.
Well, you confused me by saying what I bought.
Well, I bought it for nothing.
Well,
Forget the black. Just leave it, leave it.
too.
But just,
You have to cover it over.
Connie is the one who's
Okay.
talking.
Connie, are you
so,
Okay.
you can do whatever you want. When we were driving west to California, we went through Nevada where it's real desert, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we passed this sign, it says next gas station, what was it, 110 miles or something? Dennis looked at the gas tank, it's like about half full. He said, I don't feel like stopping, we'll just go. So pretty soon, instead of going straight, we get hit all these hills. We're like going way up and down, it's taking all this gas, and there's no gas station, and then a thunderstorm comes up.
Oh, my God.
So we don't really want to be hitchhiking to any place. We're watching the
We're
gas
talking about in the
station.
middle of nowhere except Stone Mountain of all different shapes.
No other cars, what you see in movies, right?
This is Texas. This is, the western.
Every now and-
So what happened?
Every now and then there's an exit, and it says, every now and then there's an exit, and it says, no services this exit. And so we were on empty, and it was like 20, 40 more miles. We were really scared. And we just ended up like
And
gliding.
the car
right
started
into-
cutting out. You remember that? The car started, something else was happening. I don't know what was, maybe it was going on to the,
Probably high altitude disease.
I think it was.
Sickness, whatever it's called.
I think
So we
it was.
ended up
Yeah, that's what happened to
sliding
me.
in, low empty, to this place where there's like 10 gas stations, you know.
Did you get that on tape there?
Oh,
You
yeah.
do it.
I'm trying to get it all.
I was saying 10 gas stations.
Oh! Why don't you do it again? I'll get it on wide angle this time. Perfect, I love it.
10 gas stations. So we made it.
Good.
They made it. The
Good.
bottom
How much gas did you have when you got there?
We had so much gas. I wanted to keep going. You had more
For the
than
next 400
the
miles.
next gas station was like 60 miles. I wanted to go for it.
Go for it.
She didn't let me.
And what if they were out of
So
gas?
she's a coward. Just because the tank ran empty, right? Some people just don't.
I thought those kinds of kettles that you put out the bottom.
They do. It opens right up into a peddler.
You wind it up.
Who does the peddling?
Does anybody want to go for a boat ride?
Yeah.
That's one yes, and everybody else is no. So we don't go.
Yeah, we'll go.
I can go.
Well, sure.
Want to go? Want to go?
Connie, wanna go?
Can we go?
I do.
So let's go.
Let's go.
I'm glad that guy didn't buy that bike, because me and Dennis
What do you mean if you
enjoyed
don't
it.
want to?
Buying him this new. Remember that? Did you ever see the blue Chevy when they had it? I guess that was before.
Yes.
But when
Go right there.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Listen, yeah. Get on. And with the you grab this. You grab this. Try to grab that dimple. If you grab the dimple, look go with it. Then you pull, pull, pull. Then you go.
Sony!
What?
Now the other side goes.
Can you do any tricks? You calling me?
No.
Oh. Do it.
What's up? Half broke last night and just the other half is broke now. It's caving and someone else goes on that side. Try to push feet. Now until you go, you knock. And then after you get going, you grab one end, another person grabs the other end. Then both pull. And then feet is jump. Now you try to grab the other. And finally, you get...
Oh.
Oh my God. Break that. He's a junk.
So, Jodi, what is new? New York? New Jersey? New Caledonia? New Brunswick? New Jersey? New Amsterdam? New Hope?
Dennis,
Yo! Chuck! You
you're gonna kill yourself.
You ready, Con? You got me?
Gotcha.
Ho!
Hello.
Almost touched your glasses.
That was the problem.
I'm getting off the right way. Trying to get this on. Oh.
Lay it on me.
Woo! Great.
You're hit.
Oh, wrong way.
Hey!
Oh. Let me have that spoon, guys. Yeah,
Go for it. I'm
You
gonna hit
stuck
you.
on tape.
No, let's do that.
Couldn't want it better. I stuck it in your arm. Like the... See?
I'm out. I gotta put this.
Hey!
Where are they not coming? Jason, you want to see football game?
No, I thought you meant you were putting the water in there.
Where are the ducks, Jay?
Connie,
Yeah.
really needs
Okay.
I'm take them out. That's what we're gonna win.
Let's hear it. I can't hear you.
Here they come. NUM, BER, number one is what we are. NUM, BER, number one is what we are, number one. Or, RGTON, right on pot. Do it again, right on, right on, right on, right on. RGTON, right on pot. Do it again, right on, right on. RGTON, right on pot. Do it again, right on.
Do some tumbling or something.
Okay.
Woo! Great. Yay!
I'll do my old routine.
All right, let's see it.
those Tarzans are
Look at the monkey on the rope.
That's Jane, the Tarzan.
Look at the monkey on the rope.
What do you want to do, Joe? Huh? Get away. You want to come onto the dock? George, go over by where Dottie is.
Yeah, all right. You're not powerful enough like I am. You don't force it. It's regular. We've had it. Fast before I can get
Some catch then.
Okay, Jason, I'll hit you. Come on. Beautiful. Jason! Jason!
Tackle! Hurry up, John! Johnny, quick!
Yay!
Touchdown! Touchdown! Somebody made a touchdown. John, quick!
Jason! He's coming through! Oh.
What are the teams? What are the teams?
Jason! Jason!
Throw the ball!
That's all the ball.
He's tackled!
What are the teams?
Stop! Stop it!
It's me and Jason against you and your father.
Here, give me
All
that.
right.
Give me that.
Let's just play 2 down.
What?
2 down. Okay, we get it first, Jay. We get it first. All right, you get it first. 2 down. Do you want to start at your, ready? You ready? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Oh!
He scored!
Drag the ball down.
He's got to throw off that Alright, throw off.
We're out watch that time.
That's
Throw
fine.
off. Throw off. Get back there.
Please throw one.
Yeah, they
No,
get
let's
the,
just play this way.
now they get the
Okay.
ball.
Okay, Jody, you play the line.
You ready?
By the way, Jody does not have to tackle. Jody has to 2-hand touch.
Okay.
You count to 7, touch it with 2 hands. He tries to pass you, touch it with 2 hands. Ready?
Okay.
Get to
You
the
gotta
ball.
throw it to me, Joe.
Throw it to him and count to 7.
Hey.
Good!
The glasses do it. You got him? Okay.
Yeah.
2 downs and that's it.
Alright, ready?
Same thing. Count to 7, then go after with Jody.
Hey. Go.
Touch him! Run! Run!
Yeah.
George, you should narrate the game so we can hear, you know, like a TV program, okay?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Narrate it, okay?
Narrate it, all right. We now have Bullet Dennis. He's coming down the road here.
Good.
Weight 140 pounds.
Stop for 3 minutes.
No way.
Catch your breath.
Keep on going, that's good.
How about him?
They're now
You, Dennis.
getting ready for the first down. The strategy is being had by quarterback on Jodi. Quarterback Jodi is now having a strategy talk. Blow a whistle, it's time up. You've had enough time. Too much time, penalty. Too much time in the huddle. Too much time in the huddle. Pass it back, oh my goodness.
What happened, George?
What?
What happened?
I don't know. I just got all excited with Jodi making a touchdown.
She made a touchdown.
Jodi made a touchdown.
All right. Hike it.
Hike it, hike.
You hike it, count to 7.
Hike.
Get up there close.
Go, 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 go.
Count to 7, Joe.
I got you. I got you.
One down.
Okay.
Okay, hit me.
Hike. Just get down for a minute.
Okay, George, don't stop.
I think I'm going to be the quarterback for both sides.
You're not working so good. Go ahead, Joe. 7.
Touchdown for Dennis. Dennis made touchdown. You got voice in that thing?
Yeah.
You're no kidding. Oh my God.
Let's go on the boat.
Game's over.
Who won?
Which one is the game?
He got tired.
We would have killed you.
Dennis,
played a fair
Dennis, the old man needs a rest. Leave him alone.
We played a fair game.
Well, he's a desk man. That's right.
Come on,
We're
Joe.
supposed to have one more shot. Come on. What are you doing?
You can't do that exercise all at one time.
Hike it.
Hike it.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The losers. The losers.
Ready? Keep you up there, son. That's touchdown.
If you'd get this more often, you'd be better off. You don't do it often enough.
Go.
Right.
Ta-da!
Step on there. Come on. I'm gonna grab one here. There's a little step inside there. You're all right.
Honey? Bob, if we come, will you bring us back? Not in the little boat?
Nothing, it's fine. It's fine. Because I didn't start it yet. We'll put it back down again in a little while.
Wait a minute, George is leaning over the side there.
What are you doing there?
I have to release that. From here or from the boat?
From here.
I take them?
No, you don't need it? Okay.
How about your risky business? You got a copy? The risky business? The risky business. You got a copy on the, on Easy and Sure?